Hey Trisha, it's Devin again. Thank you so much for speaking to me on the phone, and thank you for clicking on this video. I'm going to briefly show you 3 things I found on your website you can fix super easily so you can start beating Rinaldi's, because these guys show up on the front page when you type in AC Services or Orlando FL, and you can be there super easily. Now I know you're probably wondering why I'm making this video for you. It's super simple. A lot of business owners out there are so busy running their business, they don't have time to learn how to make the internet bring them more business. The only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who is not. So I found that when I make these attack plans and I just give them away for free, some business owners do this stuff themselves, some people call me back. Whatever you want to do with this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate you and just give you some information. I'm going to talk to you about 3 things today: content, backlinks, and citations. And I wanted to start by saying you have a beautiful website. Whoever designed this is obviously a professional. They did a really great job with all the animations and the colors. It is a beautiful site. Now, what Google cares mostly about is this stuff right here, all this content that you can read, and they want to see a lot of it. The average website on the front page of Google has about 2,000 words, and if I put your content into a word counter, you have 934. If I go over to Rinaldi's and I take their content and put it into a word counter, these guys have 721. So you guys both are not at the authority mark. By getting yourself to 2,000 words, you're going to absolutely blow them out of the water, but I'll show you why they're beating you in a second. My first tip still is get yourself to 2,000 words. One last tip on that point. You want to put keywords in that content. A keyword is just a phrase somebody types into Google to find your business. So like AC Services Orlando, Florida is one of the bigger ones in your area. If I search your page, you don't have that on your page anywhere whatsoever. So when you're writing that extra content, make sure you put this in there a couple times. It'll help you rank for it. So that's tip number 1. My second tip is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website on the internet is linking to you, driving traffic to you. This is really important because Google's kind of like a popularity contest, and they want to see a bunch of trustworthy companies vouching for your company. But they want to see relevant links, so they're going to give you a lot more power if you have other HVAC companies linking to you instead of having like Pizza Hut linking to you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. The tool I use to check this out is called Ahrefs. You don't have to use it. There are free tools out there. Just type in backlink checker on Google. There's a ton of them. Now, it says you have 27 websites linking to you. If you go over to Rinaldi's, these guys have 574 websites linking to them. It's very easy to beat them. All you need to do is copy them. If these links are good enough for them, they're good enough for you too. So you go and visit all these websites that are linking to them and put a link to your website on all of these different websites the same way they did. It's super simple. Most of the time, all you have to do is create a profile and just put a link to your homepage in the profile description, or maybe put a comment on one of the blog posts and put your link in the comment. But whatever they had to do, you're going to do too. And by following just those 2 tips, that's how you rank number 1 organically down here. If you want to rank number 1 in the ads, you just need to bid higher than your competitors. If you want to be number 1 right here, you need to, if you want to be number 1 for your for the Google My Business section, the local map pack rankings, this is the best place to show up. It's completely free. And all you have to do is have more citations than your competitors. A citation is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number is listed in a directory. And a directory is just a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as like, Yelp or Facebook or Yellow Pages, White Pages, anything like that. What I'd recommend you did was figure out what directories Bob Heinmiller was in, put yourself in those same directories, and add a bunch more on top. If they were in 150 directories, I'd be in like 300 directories. And that's all I've got for you, Trisha. I hope you found this informative and helpful. I try to keep it short and to the point for you. Quick recap: you just want 2,000 words on the homepage. You want keywords like AC Services Orlando FL inside of that content. You're going to want to copy the websites that are linking to Rinaldi's and get those websites linking back to websterac.com, and then put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than Bob Heinmiller. And if you follow those 3 tips, that's how you become number 1 across all of Google. So what I recommend is you get started with this right away, because even though it is free to do, it does take time to implement all this, and the sooner you get started, the sooner you start getting paid back for your work. If you have any questions whatsoever, or you want any help getting this stuff taken care of, I put my phone number right down here at the bottom right. You can give me a call at any time. I'd be glad to answer any questions you may have. Thanks so much for watching this video, Trisha. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Thank you. Bye.